Welcome to Jaguar Sports Desk. I am Benjamin Dosa, this time from the Rec Center at A&M San Antonio. Basketball season is right upon us, but that doesn't leave us out giving you the reports here at the Jaguar Sports Desk. Coming to you in a very special place, our very own home for the first time, the Rec Center here at A&M San Antonio, and we are joined by Coach Dow, the men's basketball coach. Coach, welcome to the Jaguar Sports Desk. Thank you for being here. Let's get down to it. Basketball season, Jaguar basketball is here. How excited are you to be here at A&M San Antonio? Your background, you're coming in from our rivals over there, Olu, from the inner city, but now you're on the south side with us. We are so happy to have you on this team. What does it mean? How's your experience been as far as coming down here to A&M San Antonio?
Yeah, no, thanks for having me. It's been great. I mean, people are awesome. This is an institution with a really great reputation, so it was nice to become a part of what they're doing here. And it's good to mention to be on the south side. I grew up on the south side. So
there you go.
Getting back to this side of town, it's important to me. Kids that grow up in these communities are similar to my experiences growing up. So it's nice to see basketball continue to spread and grow in the city.
Now, speaking about the spread of basketball, for the first time ever, we've been around for 15 years if you're just joining us, and that's a pretty quick turnaround for an institution to get a big, sports program like basketball. For the alumni, for you, a San Antonio native, personally, having this program, leading this program, give us a little bit of insight of your vision moving forward, Coach.
I mean, I think these programs should represent the communities that we live in. So, this is traditionally a hardworking blue-collar community. It's family-oriented. It's people that wake up early, roll their sleeves up, get to work. There's a strong culture on the south side and in our city at large, but people stick together, man. They do things for one another, and so a lot of those are components of a good team. So if we do this right, then our team should look like that hardworking south side family.
And let's jump a little bit on that. I want to jump a little bit on the south side hardworking family. In a lot of eyes in the NAIA and the Red River Conference, these are the new kids on the block. I've been out to a lot of your practices. I've seen some of the players that you have brought in, a mix of local, international, and just all around Texas talent that you've been able to collectively get as a whole. I don't think for 1 minute that anybody's looking at the A&M basketball program and saying, oh, we can beat these guys. You guys are coming in, you're coming in hot. You're coming in for the real deal. Talk about the basketball team that you have been able to assemble in a very quick, impressive way.
Yeah, thanks. No, I mean, obviously we're proud of the group that we have. I mean, we've got some great pieces. Really banged up right now. Some teams experience that early, some experience it late. If I had to choose, I'd rather be going through it now than in February. But getting everybody healthy and getting us back, we'll have a dynamic group. And I mean, we're confident we'll be able to put a good product on the floor.
Beautiful. I love that. Good product on the floor is definitely something that they're trying to do, and it's going to be something that you have to see. First game here at A&M San Antonio is going to be when, Coach?
October 28th.
October 28th.
Women play at 5:30 and we play at 7:30 right after.
There you go. October 28th, women at 5:30, and then the men's going to be taking it on right after that time. How excited are you for that first game, Coach? How excited? I mean, I anticipate this to be wall-to-wall. The capacity of your rec center here has how much for seating?
We're just over 900.
Over 900.
We'll have all of that and some change, I'm sure.
Okay, I love it. And be honest, and I'll be honest with you, we will be here at Jaguar Sports Network broadcasting your games, Coach. The community, Jaguar Nation, all of our alumni, all our current students, it's time to get excited. October 20th is coming right around, and it's right around the corner. We're going to have soccer and basketball. Coach Dow, thank you so much for having us.
Appreciate you.
Thank you for doing this. We wish you the very best of luck. Thank you for representing our colors and our institution for the Jaguar Sports Desk at the Rec Center, A&M San Antonio. I'm Benjamin Mendoza.
Welcome everybody to Jaguar Sports Desk. This is Anthony Talamantes. I'm here with
Rick Funda from South Africa.
and we're going to ask him a couple questions for our inaugural basketball season. So where are you from?
South Africa, Johannesburg.
South Africa, okay.
Yes, sir.
What made you come to San Antonio, Texas?
Well, I've been in the States for quite a while.
Okay.
I moved when I was 15, but I've been in Arizona. I was at a prep school there. And then, I came on a visit here to A&M in April, and I met with Coach Dow and Coach Smith. And I had quite a good connection with them, so I ended up coming here,
Okay, awesome. A prep school like for basketball or it was just regular?
Just basketball.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. How long have you been playing basketball?
I mean, I think I started like 5th grade,
5th grade.
but it's not such a big thing in South Africa.
Oh, okay.
Like my school and any school at the time didn't even have like a 5th grade basketball team.
Oh, wow.
So we had to go to like the principal's office and like, kind of petition for it.
Yeah.
And say like, okay, here's 10 guys. We all want to go make a basketball team.
Okay.
So that was like the first year that all of that happened.
Like officially you would be like playing competitive and stuff. So if it's not like, I guess you said a big deal in South Africa, who did you play? You played each other or were you able to play other schools?
It grew fast.
Oh, okay.
It was always, they had it at like the higher age groups. Like juniors and seniors always had basketball.
Oh.
But in like elementary school, there was no basketball.
Okay.
And so like we kind of started that that first year.
So were you playing like high school players when you were in 5th grade or you just played?
We would just go play each other.
Oh, okay, cool.
There was
cool.
no
I was
other
like,
school
wow,
to
okay,
play.
you're playing,
Yeah.
yeah.
We'd make do with what we had. Yeah.
Gotcha, okay, cool. And so who I guess what was your inspiration to play basketball? If it wasn't like a big deal there, how did you like hear about it or how did you?
My cousin lives next to a park,
Okay.
and there was always a basketball court in the park, and so whenever we'd go have like a big family Sunday lunch, afterwards we'd always go play basketball at the park.
Okay.
And so from there I was like, okay.
Gotcha. You got hooked, huh?
Yeah.
After that, okay, cool. What are your expectations, or how do you feel going into this inaugural season? We're the first basketball team, so how does that make you feel?
I'm excited. That was a big part of the reason for coming here.
Yeah.
Was that I liked the idea of being a part of like the first team.
Yeah.
Like the inaugural team that like we get to kind of make the history, if that makes sense.
Right. No. Yeah. 100%.
So
Yeah.
I'm super excited.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Awesome sauce. Well, I think that's all the questions we have for you, sir.
Cool. Appreciate it.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see y'all next time you're here at Jaguar Sports Network. Journey Phillips. He's one of the first signed players for our inaugural basketball season. And we're going to ask him a couple questions. So, Journey, where are you from?
How you doing, guys? My name is Johnny Phillips. Like you said, I'm from San Antonio, Texas, small town, Converse, Texas. And I'm very happy to be here at Texas A&M San Antonio this year to play on the men's basketball team.
All right. And what's your classification?
Classification, I'm a senior on the court, graduate student in the classroom.
Nice. Congratulations. And is this your first season playing basketball, or you've been playing, or how long have you been playing basketball?
My 4th year. I transferred over from West Texas A&M NCAA, and I'm here playing at the first year at NAIA at Texas A&M San Antonio.
Awesome. How do you feel about going into the season?
Very ecstatic, very blessed, happy for an opportunity to come home and play in front of my hometown. So I just want to put the university on notice. Want to shout out to the athletic director, shout out to the president, and shout out to everybody who's been behind the scenes to make this year come and happen for us to play for the university. So very happy.
Fantastic. We're all excited as well. I know Jaguar Nation is probably excited to see you perform. And how long have you been playing basketball?
Been playing basketball since age 4.
Age 4, wow.
So,
okay. Like competitively or?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
awesome. I guess what inspired you to start playing basketball? What got you into the sport itself?
So inspiration, I would have to say my grandmother. My grandmother, long live Sammy, but my grandmother's a big inspiration, the reason why I'm playing basketball. When I was younger, 3-year-old, she had a carport and she got me a little Tykes basketball goal, and ever since then, it was up from there. So everything I do it for my family, most importantly my grandma, my dad, brother, and my daughter, Desiree. So everything is inspired towards them. Later on in the future, I look forward to playing possibly, hopefully, the goal is to go play professionally overseas, probably for a couple years. And after that, like I said, I'm from San Antonio, so I want to come back and get back to my city and try to open up my own gym and be like a trainer for the little kids in San Antonio.
My name is Wallace. I'm from Lexington, Kentucky, and I'm the first signee at Texas A&M San Antonio. I'm super excited for this team. I think we're really going to make history. I think we're going to bring a lot of people out to be able to support us. We're definitely going to win some games, and I'm excited to see what the future holds. Extremely confident. I honestly think that we can win championships here. I know that we're definitely going to make history, and I can't wait for y'all to see that. Texas A&M San Antonio is definitely our home. Our first game is October 28th at 6:30, following the guys' game at 7:30. I hope to see all of y'all there.
Continue on here at the Jaguar Sports Desk. We are now with Coach Chris Minner, the women's head basketball coach in his first year, going on an endeavor for the Jaguar Network and the Jaguar Sports Nation. Coach, welcome to the Jaguar Sports Desk. We are very excited. It is basketball season. We are how many weeks away from our first home game?
2.5.
2.5 weeks away from our first home game, and you have done an absolute excellent job of creating a team out of nothing to debut here at A&M San Antonio. Coach, talk to us a little bit about the process of bringing in some of the players, not just locally, but from around the state.
Well, I got here in January, which is unusual because most people don't get here until March or April or May. So the fact I got here January 16th gave me kind of a head start. Also, I was already at a Texas A&M school, so I knew Texas. I coached at Our Lady of the Lake for 10 years, so I knew San Antonio. I'd won a lot of games there. So when I got here, it was immediate credibility for the program. And nationally, I knew people. So when I returned to San Antonio, a lot of people that knew me from before wanted to play here because they know we're going to win. And so, they're excited about that.
I love the fact you said they know that you're going to win. They consider A&M San Antonio any brand new program, especially NAIA and the Red River Conference, the new kids on the block. However, I've been to some of these practices, folks, and I'm going to let you know, these girls mean business. Coach, you've seen a dynamic, and I've been seeing a dynamic in your practices. You are not just going to debut a season. You intend to take some very credible names down as it progresses.
Oh, I expect to compete for a championship.
Oh, wow.
When I was at Our Lady of the Lake, we won 7 championships in 7 years. We were number 1 in the nation. We were nationally ranked for 6.5 straight years. So the only thing is just a matter of time. Disadvantage having a first-year program, they've never played together. But once they play together, it'll be dominant.
You have some dominant players. Speaking about how these girls can grow into the dominant stages, you have some dominant players. Talk to us a little bit about some of these ladies that are on the squad that have. I've met some that are from that have coming in from Kentucky, some coming in from Dallas. Talk to us about a little bit some of these girls that you have been able to come collectively to compete for a championship.
Yeah, we have some from California as well. We have some from Vegas, and we'll get more transfers as it goes because we didn't have a team last year. So people are like, "Oh, are they really going to have a team?" And we do now. So I think we'll get more and more transfers. San Antonio is a great city to recruit to. Again, I was here for a decade, so anybody in South Texas, Central Texas, and Texas understands how we play, the style that we play, what we expect. And so when I went and got these players, I wanted programs that I was familiar with, programs that I knew were successful, and also players from out of the state that I had known. And so some of them followed me from Kentucky, which is natural, and then my California connections. It was easier to get them to come to San Antonio than Kentucky. But I was very particular in who I recruited. If they weren't winners, they didn't want to press. If they were dramatic, I didn't recruit them. And so it takes a special, mentally tough player to play for me. And so I wanted to make sure, with the head start that I got in January, that we got those people here.
With that head start and that toughness that you're starting to bring, are you starting to see a lot of that in your practice and your scrimmages?
Yeah, I'd like to see more, but we're young. It's a different game. It's a 40-minute game compared to high school. It's shot clock for some of these states that don't have shot clock. It's a longer season. It's just more physical. So I think with our youth inside, that's going to come. That's just natural. That's why, early on we might struggle a little bit to click, but once they get adapted to it, we only have one senior out of 24 on the roster, so we should have sustained success.
So with that said, sustained success is going to be something huge that we are looking forward to. And I'll be honest with you folks, and Jaguar Nation, come on down. Let's talk a little about the Rec Center. Now this is looking really, really nice. Capacity of probably what, 1,000 plus. I anticipate in those beginning moments that this is going to be roaring game one here in about 2.5 weeks. How bad and how eager are these girls just to debut for the university and for South San Antonio?
They're eager because they want to play games. It's the first game. It's going to be historic. There'll be a lot of people here. We'll get a lot of people anyway because people want to follow the winners. And so they're going to watch us play, watch our style of play. And so it'll be exciting. This gym is nice because it's big. It's 94 feet. Some of these other gyms we play in are not. So we're going to have an advantage in the fact that they got to play on a real college court against our press. I think our crowd will give us an advantage. I think having 8,000 students, our student section should be pretty big. A lot of people are going to come out now that I'm back. And so I'm looking forward to it because, one, we're going to win. Two, we're going to have girls you want to root for. We're not going to have problems and all these attitude problems. And so I think people will like that. And make no mistake about it, it's not a matter of if we're going to win a championship at some point. It's just a matter of when. And I do expect us at some point to compete nationally as well.
You heard it here first at Jaguar Sports Network. They have every intention to not just continue on in a successful first season, but absolutely take down some names like Olu and some other big names that I can think
we're
down.
not going to lose to Olu.
No, he said we're not losing to our crosstown rivals, Olu. Folks, it's going to be a packed jam environment here in a couple of weeks. We're going to be bringing you all the game broadcasts and syndications live from the Sports Rec Center at A&M San Antonio. Coach, thank you for joining us here at the Jaguar Sports Network. I'm excited. Everybody's excited. Let's get out here. Let's pack the Rec Center. Let's make some noise. Let San Antonio know that we are the new kings and queens in basketball.